it has really helped people to get their business on the map in an affordable way, and then also to actually start to get an ROI on their website. You're struggling to actually get an ROI online. Maybe for those people that are struggling with turning cold traffic into clients. This video, I'm going to be talking to you about the top 7 marketing strategies that are getting an ROI for small business right now. So these top 7 strategies are all strategies that I have implemented in my business and with my clients that actually produce a result over and over and over again. So we're going to dive into what exactly each one of these strategies are, who they are for, and what your expectations as far as an ROI is going to be. So the first one I'm going to call the Revenue Booster email sequence. So this is really great for those people that are struggling with turning cold traffic into clients. So let's say you have a website and you send a lot of traffic to that website, and when people go to that website, you expect them to book a call, buy a product, sign up for your program, whatever it may be, but they're not doing it. It could be that you're running Facebook ads. It could be that you are doing a campaign where it's just sending a lot of traffic to your site. This is great for e-commerce businesses, but it's also really great for anyone that really bases their success as far as getting leads online and getting clients online by sending traffic to their website. So what this is it's an email series that goes out over a period of 2 months, and it turns cold traffic into buyers. So it's the people that don't opt in, the people that don't book a call. Before they leave your website, you give them this amazing opportunity, and it sends them into the sequence. Now, this sequence has been proven to increase revenue by up to 30% in your business. And it's a really great sequence to have in your business because it showcases your top services, it showcases all of your top products, and it really warms people up to your business. So that's the pre-sale sequence that I love to utilize in both my business and in my client's business that continually gives an ROI over and over again. Number 2 is the ideal client engager. And it is a kind of a smaller portion of branding. And why it works is that number 1, it nails down who your ideal clients are. It nails down what your unique selling proposition is. But I go a little bit deeper when it comes to your persona and all of that. And what I do is I match your services, whatever it is that you are offering, and I connect that with advertising psychology. And the reason why I do that is because with advertising psychology, the psychology is already there. Neuromarketing is already there. We already know what gets people's attention online. We already know what gets people to buy. We already know the psychology behind all of this. So when we go and we harness what is already going to get people's attention and we match that to your services, it's very easy then for you to logically create a social media post, create an ad, or whatever it may be that's going to get your ideal client's attention. Now, what's insane is that when I have brought clients through this process, I have had people go from getting absolutely no clients to just nonstop clients overnight as soon as they nail this down. And I want to be really, really clear that this is not like where your demographic is hanging out. It's not what their age is, what their salary is, all that. Those things are nice if you're going to be running an ad, but you really want to double down on is the psychology, their needs, and all of that. And so this is really great for anyone that is struggling with your ideal client, or you're struggling to actually get an ROI online. Maybe you've got a website up, maybe you've got landing pages up, and it's just not converting. This is ideal for you. The next one is my digital marketing strategy, and it is actually a process that I bring my clients through that assesses where they're currently at, diagnoses where they are stuck in their marketing, and then I bring them through a process of producing predictable growth in their business. So it is a life cycle that you take your business through, and we go through all the marketing tactics they could possibly do, and we narrow it down for the top one specifically for their business and create them a 90-day game plan. So this one I have given to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients. I have a 100% success rate with it. Those that have followed through and actually do, go through this entire life cycle, because you've got to go through it more than once in order to get an ROI. If you just go through the initial push of it, and you don't measure and go back and actually tweak your campaign to get results, which is part of the process, then it's going to fall flat, right? So those who have gone through this cycle and then go back and do it one more time, they consistently get results in their business. One guy I met with, and he wasn't getting any clients, and brought him through this process, and within 1 week he got 7 clients. So that was pretty insane. This one is called the Complete Website Presence. And first of all, if you don't know, my agency, we offer really inexpensive websites across the board. It doesn't matter if you're e-commerce, service-based, local business, doesn't matter what you are. We offer these really affordable websites, and we also manage them for you, and we do all the updates and everything for you. And they start as low as like in the $100 a month, right? So they're really, really a great deal. A lot of people come to me when they need a website, and especially if they're not techie and they don't want to do it, we do it for you. But in addition to that, I write high conversion copy for your homepage. And I also start you off with your first blog post that is SEO optimized. Now let's dive into both of these. So the high conversion website. So there is a certain way that you want your messaging to come across on your website to actually produce leads in your business. Okay, you want your messaging to be on point. You want your messaging to be all about your ideal client, and you want to lead them into what the next step is to take. So I write that copy for you, and then in addition to that, your blog. So a lot of times, I would say 100% of the time, that I get somebody that comes to me that actually has a blog. Their entire blog, every single blog is an orphan. And what I mean by that is that if you have no external links, and this does not include your menu on your website, but you have no external links, no internal links, no video, no images, no next step for your ideal client to take, then your page is an orphan. And what happens is Google suppresses it because it says this page is not important because it has no links in it. And so when you go and you optimize and you use SEO, it's not just the name inside your title, and the words that you put throughout. It is also optimizing with all of those links. And ideally, you want one solid blog post that all of your other blog posts are going to be linked to. And this is going to be your foundational for your business, the main thing that you focus on. And what happens is you start to connect and link all your other blog posts to that blog post, and it begins to get then pushed up into Google because all of these pages are connected to it, and Google thinks it's amazing and it's really important, and then you start to get more traffic. And it has really helped people to get their business on the map in an affordable way, and then also to actually start to get an ROI on the website. Next one is my podcast launch package, and this one includes everything from your branding for your podcast to editing your first 5 episodes of your podcast. If you're going to do video, creating your intro, outro, if you want that, using the voiceovers and all of that. We have some amazing voiceovers that do an incredible job. And then in addition to that, we syndicate your podcast and get you out there and get you in all of the directories and all of that so that people start listening to your podcast. So it is great for those that are really starting out in the podcast world. Now, why a podcast? Why would you want to do a podcast? A podcast is a really great way to get leads. So if you go out there and you talk about your expertise on a daily basis, it's a really great way to build that like and trust factor and get leads into your business. The last one I want to talk about is the instant traffic email marketing. This is sending an email out to 25,000 people. The open rate is right about 8%, so you're going to get about 2,000 people that are going to open that email, and it's very targeted to your niche, to your ideal clients, and the people that you specifically target. And then in addition to that, usually there's about, of the people that come through and open, you get about a 1% click-through rate with whatever your offer is, right? The ways that this campaign actually produced results is not so much that you're sending this email out to everybody, but it's what the email is. So I use this in a couple of different ways. Number one, I use this to promote my podcast to number 5 in business in the nation. So I did several of these campaigns back to back and got all of these people to subscribe. And I put up a landing page, did a big promo. You can win an iPad, right? Everyone's going to open up the email that says win an iPad, right? And then I get them to subscribe, to download on iTunes, and to opt into my list. And then what that does, I did a big drawing, and I get all these people that are listening and all of that. So that is a really nice way to promote your podcast, get a good email list started for your business that are interested in your content, and also rank your podcast. And even if you just did one of them, it's a really great way to kind of boost things. So in my case, the open rate was higher because obviously I was giving something away, right? So the other ways that you could use this is to let people know just about your podcast without doing a promo. If they're interested, offering them a free lead magnet, promoting your book, promoting just anything that's going to be ungated and free. You never want to go up to somebody and just be like, hey, buy my services, right? You want to build that know, like, and trust factor. Maybe they're following you on social media, put some links in there for your social media. Maybe they're following you on LinkedIn. So it's just a way to bring brand awareness to your business. And this is great for new business owners and those that are just trying to get some traction initially. If you watch this video all the way to the end, there's a couple of specials that I have for you. Number one, make sure to get the download. That is for those of you that are fairly new to digital marketing and you kind of just want some of the top things that you need to look for to market your business, get your business off the ground as far as marketing.